Fantasy Premier League bosses have just a few hours to organize their teams ahead of this morning's 11:30 a.m. transfer deadline. GW25 sees the first double game week of the season, with Manchester City and Everton both playing twice due to Carabao Cup commitments for Pep Guardiola's side. The defending champions welcome Arsenal to the Etihad on Sunday before taking on the Toffees at Goodison Park on Wednesday, allowing managers to stack up on City stars. There are also favourable fixtures for Liverpool, Manchester United and Tottenham, but who will you sign and sell before the GW25 deadline? Fantasy Premier League tips: who will you sign ahead of the FPL GW25 deadline? Image, Getty, Def, Michael Keane, Everton, £4.90 MTH. Englishman has played every minute of the last 9 matches, and that doesn't look set to change with a double game week on the way. Gary Mina is a doubt while Lucas Digne is suspended for the clash with Wolves, but the Toffees will still back themselves to get a result. Meanwhile, there is no better time to play Manchester City following their shock defeat to Newcastle. Mid, Son Heung-min, Tottenham Hotspur, £8.60 MTH. South Korean marked his return from the Asian Cup with a goal and 2 bonus points against Watford as Spurs fought back to win against Watford. More goals are expected against Newcastle, Leicester and Burnley, with Harry Kane still sidelined. Mid, Leroy Sane, Manchester City, £9.70 MTH. Most tempting of the City wingers ahead of their double game week, with Raheem Sterling costing £11.3 million and Riyad Mahrez not playing a minute of the past 4 Premier League fixtures. Sane has 5 double-digit hauls already this season, while Arsenal are yet to keep a clean sheet away from home in 2018-19. Fantasy Premier League tips: Leroy Sane is back to earn a big haul in his double game week. Image, Getty. Mid, Leroy Sane, Manchester City, £9.7 million, 8.0 form, 2 goals and 2 assists in his last 4 appearances suggests Sane is a man at the top of his game ahead of clashes with Arsenal and Everton. Mid, James Ward-Prowse, Southampton, £5 million, 8.0 form. Saints midfielder has scored in 3 consecutive matches, racking up a total of 29 points since the start of GW22. Def, Kurt Zouma, Everton, £5 million, 8.0 form, only selected by 1% of managers, but the Frenchman has earned 2 clean sheets, scored a goal and provided an assist in his past 3 matches. Fantasy Premier League tips: Kurt Zouma is the most in-form FPL player ahead of GW25. Image, Getty. Def, Victor Lindelof, Manchester United, £4.9 million, 1.3 value. A late equaliser last time out against Burnley has seen Lindelof's value soar, with the Swede now a permanent fixture in the United back 4. Mid, James Ward-Prowse, Southampton, £5 million, 1.6 value. As well as his run of goals, Ward-Prowse is also an attractive buy due to his low price tag. Def, Kurt Zouma, Everton, £5 million, 1.6 value. Managers should definitely look to invest in the Everton defender with 2 matches on the way in GW25. Fantasy Premier League tips: the Everton defender also offers excellent value for money. Image, Getty. Out 5. Paul Pogba, Manchester United, £98,745. Out 4. Felipe Anderson, West Ham United, £101,582. Out 3. Eden Hazard, Chelsea, £111,655. Out 2. Callum Wilson, Bournemouth, £178,549. Out 1. Lucas Digne, Everton, £275,906. In 5. Richarlison, Everton, £91,987. In 4. Josh King, Bournemouth, £95,797. In 3. Raul Jimenez, Wolverhampton Wanderers, £114,367. In 2. Sergio Aguero, Manchester City, £121,013. In 1. Son Heung-min, Tottenham Hotspur, £230,891. Fantasy Premier League tips: Son Heung-min is the most signed player ahead of GW25. Image, Getty. Mohamed Salah, Liverpool vs West Ham United, always a tempting option, despite his blank last time out against Leicester. The Liverpool star has 16 goals so far this season, with 9 of them coming in the past 9 game weeks. The Hammers are next in Salah's sights. Son Heung-min, Tottenham Hotspur vs Newcastle United. Harry Kane and Dele Alli are still out, so Spurs will rely on Son and Christian Eriksen for their creative spark against Newcastle. The Magpies stunned City in midweek but expect the South Korean to give Rafael Benitez's side a tour at time at Wembley. Top choice, Raheem Sterling, Manchester City vs Arsenal, and Everton. If you've got premium City assets, you have to captain them. Sterling will be in competition with Sergio Aguero and Sane for the armband this week, although his classification as a midfielder ensures bigger returns than Aguero if he gets on the squad.